3. That was 2, but whatever. Anyway, hello. I've recently been in the mood to do some challenges. Please excuse the messy desk. And I'm doing this off my phone, so sorry, no intro. Yeah, so I've been in the mood to do some challenges, and I was from watching Lavender Town. And I've been in the mood to do some challenges now for myself. I don't know, when I watch some certain videos, I just get inspirations. And I've also been trying to push myself to do more backgrounds. So for this challenge, although it doesn't require to do the background, I'm going to put a background in it. And one of the challenges I got from TikTok is a random challenge, not one from Avatar, which just randomly searched. Has to do with you pick an animal and you pick a fruit and you make illustrations.
Here's an art challenge. Pick an animal and pick a fruit. Take these two and combine them into a piece of art. This is what I came up with. Let's see yours.
So here's my fruit. Here's my animal. I don't know if you can see it, but hopefully I can edit this in. And here's my setting. And I'm going to go and do an illustration now. I'm going to test it out. Before that, I realized the fruit that I have, because I'm going to use the markers I'm going to use for this illustration are these markers. Okay. So yeah. In my collection of the ones I have already, I didn't have any greens for the colors that I need. I didn't have all the colors. I only have like one green and one yellow. And then I have like multiple different blues. I also need more blues because I only have one of this blue. So yeah. And multiple browns. I have 2 browns. But so I had to get more orange, greens, and another yellow. So I'm going to swatch these colors out because I don't know how these look yet. I'm going to try them out and swatch these colors out and blend these together, see what colors come out. And then I'll get started on the illustration. So, bye.
All the eyes tryna put me on a t-shirt. Shorty want me so bad, do your knees hurt? Yeah, I'm counting paper guap in my beamer, yeah. Choice. If you want one there, you coming with a paper. I ain't texting shorty back, see you later. Yeah, you catch me on that gas, I'm a racer, yeah. Lil' shawty, always out of molly, you ain't really gotta talk. So like, why you tryna stop me, yeah? Hey, nobody finna come and body me. I know what you want, but you ain't gonna come top me, what? Yeah, I gotta check, I'm finna cop Balenciaga.
Okay, I just want to start off real quick by saying I'm sorry because I meant to show part of the sketching process, part of, not the planning, but just the sketching process, not the line art either. The line was really straightforward, just a repeat, using the watercolor brush, calligraphy markers, the watercolor calligraphy markers. Technically they're not watercolors, but they are water soluble, so I count them as watercolors. But that's besides the point. And so I just show you straight into the coloring process. So yeah. And anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about the process of this thing. Okay, so first of all, I did not purposely choose these. I did use a generator, somewhat of a generator. It's like a list generator where you put in your subject into this format, whatever, and then you hit randomize and it randomized for you. I will probably try to put up a picture of that list before when I put it in, and after I randomize it. And I just picked the first ones on the very top of each list for the animal, the fruit, and the setting. I mean, I did choose them, but I didn't straightforwardly choose it. I didn't pick this what I want to do. I just put in a list and pick the first one out there. I might do this for the rest of these challenges, but anyway. But it worked somewhat well. It actually go well together. Jungle, leopard, and pineapple somehow works together really well. So I lucked out, even though it wasn't completely on purpose. I knew I just wanted to do a big cat or in wolf or fox. So either way, it would work out anyway. Kind of, maybe. And then other than that, how was I going with this again? I'm sorry, I lost thought already. Oh, even though, so I'm really not sure how well it worked out. I do have some regrets and I do have some things I like, but I think it would be easier to go over what I don't like, which is, for me, is the blue really stands out. Like, I should have made it the sky completely green with the mint green that I used beforehand. Maybe even the other blue, the turquoise blue, worked well into the green. It's like a bluish green, so it's not too blue, but the cyan was too blue, and I think it stands out too much. I mean, I wanted a dark background there, but I think the turquoise blue, the cyan blue is too much, because my eyes are drawn towards that, and then the animal, when I want the leopard to be first, and then the background. So that's my one flaw I don't like so much about it. And the second thing is how much of this is a pineapple and how much of this is a leopard. Can you tell this is a leopard? First of all, what animal is this when you look at it? You definitely could tell maybe it's like a big cat, but leopard, I'm not sure. I try to make it read with it because pineapple kind of has like a little circle thingy going on, kind of like a leopard does. I was trying to work with that, but also not go too heavy with the shading. And I try to work the pineapple into the skin where I don't make the whole animal this pattern of pineapple. Like some parts are left off, so you can see like that is like more to like the non-pattern part. I try to work it in, but I'm not sure how well it worked. Feel free to tell me in the comments below. Be critical, but be nice, please. Also, I'm very surprised. I actually kind of like how this came out. Generally surprised. I usually hate my well, at least hate it, or be very, very dissatisfied. I am somewhat satisfied. I had no clue where the light was coming from. I jumped in this before I completely was sure about the light source. I planned everything out but the light source, basically. I planned how the setting will look, how the animal fit in the setting, the composition and the paper, the color scheme. I did not plan out the lighting, which is what I'm one of the weakest things I'm worst at. So I was hoping to make it up with this. And I decided to use some of the whites to bring out some of the light spots because this marker is a cheap dollar store marker. It's actually less than $1 because it's 2 in a pack, and 1 pack costs $1, so it's like 50 cents per marker. Which, for a brush marker, is pretty cheap, but it still works pretty well. It still blends very nicely, surprisingly. Sometimes the pigment's not all there, but you get what you pay for, and I just wanted some markers to work with rather than using my slightly more expensive markers or my markers that's really, really hard to find in Japan. Mostly because some of them are European brand or American brand, and I just can't get it here in Japan to cry. And I like these ones. The only one I know I could get is Ohuhu and Copic. Oh, and another marker I discovered in Japan. But anyway, that is besides the point. I also what I do like is that thanks to the color scheme, the yellow works in it. It's loud. It's only yellow in the whole paint drawing. And I think if it wasn't for the blue, it will stand out a little bit more. Because my eyes is like blue, then yellow. It's bouncing between those two, and I really just want the yellow to hit. The green also helps. It works in with the setting. I also wish I had a sepia or grayish pen, marker calligraphy pen. I should have bought that today. But I do not, so the purple also kind of stands out, but it's not too distracting either. I personally don't think so. I think it actually draws, considering the outline of the drawing and how I made it, like, it's kind of, I don't know how to say, directing your eyes towards the center. Thanks to the composition of the page, it works, but if I didn't have this composition, it would be very distracting. So that's what I think about the brown being the foreground and like, and pretty much the colors of the tree. So I feel mixed feelings about it. So overall, mixed feelings, I guess I could say. I could have gone more heavier on the other side of the leopard. See? Other side of the leopard on his other leg rather than his left leg. But I was afraid that it would blend too much in the green. I should have went with it anyway and try to bring out the green or try to bring out little highlights with the white. That would have been better. Yeah, so I kind of mix up but I like the back leg. I bring out some of the light in the back leg and the back because that's where the light would be hitting. So, that's my feeling about it. But I hope you like it and enjoyed. Thank you for watching if you watched this far. Okay.
Yeah, I got a check, I'm finna cop Balenciagas. Yeah, I'm living with no stress, I don't gotta carry choppers. Purple Corvette, now I'm riding with your daughter. Gucci camo vest, quit the plotting, I'ma stop ya. Yeah.